We often need to summarize data or otherwise manipulate data that we add as tables before we can join them. So here I have a county data set for the lower 48 states in the United States, and I have a table that records the total corn production by county, but it's over 4 years. It has in there for each county multiple years, and so if I try and do a join of this corn production table to the county table, I'll get a many-to-one join, and so I really can't do that and get good results. Besides, I want average corn production rather than any 1 year's corn production for this particular analysis. So I have to summarize by county to get the values I want. So now there are several columns we don't need. We'll use the delete field tool we've covered earlier to get rid of these columns we don't need. We want to save the state and county identifier information and the corn yield and harvest information, the production information, and everything else we'll get rid of. And so this delete field tool, which you should be familiar with by now, does that. We also then have to be able to relate the two data files, and the Polygon data file has county FIPS codes and state FIPS codes, and so does this table of production. So I create a field that's the state, but that can be 2 digits, and then the county, which can be up to 3 digits. And so the synthetic field gives me a unique identifier for each state-county combination. I'll summarize on that combination. I want the average production and average harvested area or harvest over the years. I should get 4 for each one, and so I create this summary table that does the average for that state-county combination, shows how many were in the average and what the two averages are. So I can then, looking at the attribute table for the county layer, have to create a similar key that includes that state plus the county FIPS, and so that's called a state count, and it's the same formula. It's the state times 10,000 plus the county number, again generating a key item so I can get this one-to-one relationship, and my knowledge of the table format and what a FIPS code is helps me do that. Once I've created the two tables in the proper summary, I can do this join, and again I'm going to join the county data to on the state count FIPS to my lower 48 data set, the sum output data, and so there I'm going to this join. It asks me if I want to index it, so I'll say yes, and there I have a join. And you can see then that some counties don't have any production, but those that do are joined together. I'll export the data to save this result. Remember, the joins are temporary, and so when I export it, then I get the files joined together in the output, and I'll use that to color an image that has the production across a range of colors. Going through this pretty quick because it all should be old hat, but we're removing the outer line so it doesn't dominate the output, and you can actually see the gradients better than just the county boundary lines.